Let's head back now to center court, Jim.
Where we'll get our first look of the day at Monica Seles, playing Alexandra Fusai of France. Fusai, as we told you at the very beginning of the day, self-confessed chocoholic and Bon Jovi fan. Seles took the first set 6-1, leads 1-love in the second. The 24-year-old Alexandra Fusai of France.
Well, you see Fusai doing the right thing here against Seles. When you have Seles on the run, you think she's going to really have that long reach on the forehand.
30
to get in. Fusai plays a lot of doubles, so she'll know how to play on grass. She'll be able to mix it up with slice, and she'll go forward.
(30-15).
Fusai has the obligatory Arantxa Sanchez Vicario autographed ball holder on the back of her waistband, Billie Jean. Don't see many of those.
Oh, Arantxa started it.
That old trendsetter, Arantxa. She started everybody trying to hit drop shots from behind the baseline, too.
30-all.
See another look at Monica and how much she torques her torso to hit with such pace off her ground strokes. Oh, yes, beautiful. Because of the two hands. Monica can wait until the last moment, hit on the outside of the ball, take another
30,
look.
40.
Watch, she waits, watch this. Watch how she gets on the outside of the ball to get that acute angle, against Fusai. I'm too excited here. Oh.
Deuce.
Monica is just incredible, though, how she just plays every ball. If you notice, she always looks at the racket between points. Narrow field of vision by doing that, staying focused. And she gets in that position and says, I want the ball.
Nets for serve.
High concentration level for Seles, coming off her magnificent run to the final at the French Open.
Advantage, Miss Fusai.
Quite unexpected that, especially her victory over Martina Hingis in the semifinal round. Did you think Monica just ran out of gas against Sanchez Vicario in the final in Paris?
I think she tried for a little bit too much when she didn't need to, because Arantxa keeps getting one more ball back. She can retrieve like nobody else. That looks like the French Open, actually. But Monica sometimes will go for the lines too much instead of maybe just bringing it in a little bit, like
Deuce.
2 feet inside the line. But it's so difficult against Arantxa, and you're right, maybe she did get a little tired. But Gavin Hopper said she'll be 100%. She'll be 100% fit probably by the U.S. Open.
Advantage, Miss Fusai.
The umpire says Fusai, we say Fusai, whatever.
Who is that pesky chair umpire? Wreaking havoc with our pronunciations here.
Is it Jane Harvey? I don't know. Could be her voice.
Wrong press release. That one was from the bookmaking parlor.
It's not Jane Harvey.
No?
I don't know who this is.
That would be Fiona Edwards.
Fiona Edwards.
She's from Wokingham.
Deuce.
Good English girl. She isn't going to go out of her way to pronounce that French name in French.
Deuce number 3 here. Look at Monica. Look at how she just gets ready for the ball. So much fun to watch her return serve.
Advantage, Miss Fusai.
Also, look at that racket face on Monica's racket. 130 square inches, folks. Wish I could have played with that racket.
Yes, Billie Jean, but if you had had one, everybody else would
Game,
too.
Miss
That's
Fusai.
true. Well, Fusai doing the right thing by coming in against Monica, not prolonging the rallies.
One game more, second
You
set.
don't want to be in the backcourt against Monica Seles.
1-all, second set. Seles to serve.
Oh, Monica should have
Love
gone in on
50.
that first shot.
In the middle of her career, before the long layoff after her misfortune in Hamburg, Germany, Monica's serve was improving from year to year.
Her serve is tremendous. She has a great serve. Just at the top where she makes contact with the serve, you can't really read it. And she can change direction because with her wrist, like that one's on the outside of the ball for the last second. Too good. Monica's got one of the best left-handed serves on the ad court.
Love 30.
And also on this deuce court, she can hit in any direction. And what she does, she'll do it right at the last moment, right before she makes contact. Boom!
And when she wants it, she's definitely in the top 6 or 8 in velocity.
Yes. Good shot. A little bit of a miss hit.
15-30.
Made it difficult for Fusai to read it. Well, on grass,
15-40.
the ball just does not bounce. And the ball hits that slowly. It's very unpredictable bounces on grass. You have no idea how difficult this has been for Monica Seles
30-40.
to try to learn to do these soft shots and also to be brave enough to go to net. This is wonderful to see because it's not been easy for her. But she's like a sponge. She'll ask you questions and she'll try. She has a lot of courage.
Second break point for Fusai in this game,
Deuce.
and Monica able to fight that one off. Seles, as she did in Paris, wearing her father Caroli's ring on a necklace around her neck.
Oh, great wrist action from Monica Seles from a very difficult position.
Advantage, Miss Seles.
Was able to find a way with her left hand, particularly on that shot, to bring the ball back into the court. The one shot that I wish Monica would try more often, Jim, she doesn't lob enough. And here again, she's way behind the baseline. Fusai's barely getting to the ball, but doing an excellent job of staying over her feet and hitting on the outside of the ball to make that sharp volley.
Advantage, Miss Seles.
In the old days, Monica would have hit that ball and backed up. And now she goes forward. Big improvement. That point won 6 of 11. Fusai, you can see, loves to play doubles, likes to go to net. Not doing as well. She's
Net
under
for
50%, 12 for 27. Of course, when you've got Seles blitzing you off both sides, it's not that easy to be at net.
Game is Seles.
So Fusai had the luxury of 15-40, but couldn't make it stick. Seles holds,
Seles
gets
leads
to
2-1.
2-1.
Second set by 1 set to love.
And we check back in with Barry McKay. No, as a matter of fact, we're in charge of this. Court number 2, Billie Jean. Arantxa Sanchez Vicario in position now to finish off Catalina Cristea. Cristea took the first set. Sanchez Vicario got on the elevator and went up a couple floors, and Cristea unable to go with her.
40 love.
So Arantxa now 40 love with 3 match points.
Well, it's so obvious that Arantxa's picked up her service, is going deeper, has a lot more velocity. I've been hitting deeper off of the ground because she was caressing the ball too much in the beginning of the match.
Among all her assets,
Game, set, match.
Arantxa also has a great awareness of where she is in a match, how well she's playing, when she needs to improve, and how she adjusts on the fly about as well as any other player she'll face. And as a result, a 7-5 or a 5-7, 6-2, 6-love win on court number 2. Sanchez moves forward in the draw. We go back to center court and pick up Monica Seles.
Look at those eyes, watching the ball.
$15 love. $15 all.
Good close-up of Alexandra. Started playing tennis at the age of 8. That ball comes back so fast. Whoops. Wait a minute. Fault called. Foot fault. Foot fault. Okay. Foot fault, second serve. That's how hard Monica concentrates. Didn't even notice.
Her response is the same as ours. Football? Wow.
$30-15.
As we mentioned several times in the first couple days of the tournament, Seles in the same quarter of the draw with Steffi Graf. So if all went according to form for both of them, they would meet in the quarterfinal. A little bit of a shame. The only match beyond the quarterfinal which could conceivably approach in glamour only thing that could conceivably
40-50.
approach in glamour a Seles Graf quarterfinal would be if Venus Williams could make it through to the semifinal against Martina Hingis.
Ooh,
That would be interesting.
very. Great for American tennis.
Since, of course, Martina says there's no rivalry.
We'll see. Time will only tell.
$40-30.
Of course, a Graf Hingis final would be a hot ticket too, or a Seles Hingis final, either one.
Deuce.
Boy, it's hard to pick what you'd want. Gavin Hopper, been helping Monica Seles the last few weeks. Made a huge difference in her fitness. He also coaches her as well on her tennis strategy.
And works with some other players on their fitness.
Advantage,
Mark
Miss
Philippoussis.
Seles.
The two he's helping this year is Monica Seles, as we watch this point again. Just too good off the return.
And of course, you saw Philippoussis' condition yesterday dramatically improved.
The best I've ever seen him look.
Game is Seles.
Well, that's easy to do. And you know, Monica Seles is on the other side, trying to make it a
Seles
little bit too
leads
good.
3 games to 1, second set.
So Monica cruising at 3-1 in the second set. Took the first set 6-1. Not terribly surprising, Alexandra Fusai is in her 6th Wimbledon,
gentlemen,
and
please
in
do
her
not use
5
flashlights
previous
at all.
appearances, she's won 1 match. Look, Mom, I'm on center court.
So obvious the difference in power. And to see Monica Seles take the ball in the air,
15 love.
I cannot tell you how happy that it makes me to see her do that. She is just improving.
Well, she's taken 4 or 5 balls in the
She's-
air since we've been sitting here.
Oh, she's definitely a change player. She's willing to take the balls in the air and go forward now.
So she's seeing the way she's playing and her form, and what you saw of Graf earlier today. Any early crystal ball look
30
at a
love.
possible quarterfinal between those two?
Oh, definitely. Everyone's been talking about that.
What do you think?
I'd have to go with Graf.
Because of the style of play.
Style
and
of
her-
play, it's the surface, and also Graf moves better than Seles. And she knows how to win here. She's won it 7 times. Monica's never won it. And I don't know what Monica's fitness
40
is.
love.
If it really got into a very, very long match, but neither do we know what Graf's is.
I started to say.
Wow, that Seles can hit the ball down the line off the cross court as well as anyone in the game. She and Hingis are exceptional at that. And the kids that are out there playing, please practice that.
Game is Seles.
4-1 Seles. These games getting shorter and shorter as
Miss
Monica
Seles leads
homes
4
in
games to
on
1,
a
second
second
set.
round
So by
win,
1 set to love.
which would move her on further in the draw. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes remaining in our scheduled coverage, and depending on how long it takes for Monica Seles to finish off Alexandra Fusai, we hope to be showing you some of Andre Agassi against Tommy Haas. That match scheduled to follow Seles-Fusai on center court. Agassi, 13th seeded, ranked 19th, and coming back from having at one point reached, what'd you say, 140 some odd was his
141 he
ranking?
started this year. Now he's at 19.
Remarkable.
It is. That just shows you when Andre decides to commit, what he can do.
I started to say there aren't too many players who could even conceive of making that
Time.
dramatic a rise in the rankings, but Agassi in many ways unique.
Oh, he's so exceptional. He's a lot like this one, Monica. Great return to serve. Really focuses well. Look how still her eyes are. That's incredible. That's what I look for in basketball, when they're going to shoot a free throw. How still their eyes are. It usually coincides with whether they make it or not. Fusai showing what she does best, and that's running down the ball. Doesn't have a lot of power, but lots of
15
courage
left.
and guts. Tries her best all the time and has to go for placement. That time she found the line.
Fifteen all. Thirty, 15.
A baseline pass from Monica. That's, all you can do is just watch that one go by standing on the baseline.
40-30.
Fusai took one game in the first set. Has a chance to get her second game the second set here.
That is incredible. That's my favorite word this year, incredible. But it's amazing to see the improvement. I can tell you at Fed Cup, probably, what, 2 months ago, she was asking me all kinds of questions about volleying, positioning on the court. She was like just totally asking every single possible question.
Didn't mention anything about grass, did she?
She says, Billy, I have to learn to go forward. I know you keep telling me and everybody keeps telling me, and Gavin wants me to go forward. My dad always wanted me to go more forward. And I think she's
Advantage, Miss Seles.
in her mind, she's starting to figure out that she can do it. She can volley. This is the best I've ever seen her look. So we
Well,
worked
now,
a
how
lot.
remarkable do you find it that a woman who's won 9 Grand Slam championships still wants to learn?
That's why they are champions. They always want a new challenge. Martina Navratilova was incredible that way. Chris Everett was incredible. Every one of them, they want to
Game, Miss
get better.
Seles.
Doesn't matter what age, they can always see some room for improvement.
Miss Seles leads 5-1, second set.
So Fusai had a game point, but Seles comes back to take the game and now serves for the match. In the history of the sport, Billie Jean, how many women hit their ground strokes as consistently hard as Monica Seles?
Off both sides.
15 love.
Davenport hits really hard, but it's a little bit flatter. Well, not too many. I can't think of any. I'll have to think about that now you asked it. It's fun. We'll have many discussions around here at HBO on that one. Good hustle. A year ago, Monica Seles wouldn't even tried for that last shot.
15 all.
Great volley from Fusai. That's a great get for Monica. And that's what she needs to keep doing, just keep running after every ball. So, might make the difference, you never know.
Oh. 30-15. Oh. 40-15.
Double match point now for Monica Seles. Easy victory in the first round against Maria Antonia Sanchez Lorenzo. Relatively quick victory in the second round coming up if she can put it away here.
$40-30. Game, set, and match, Miss Seles. 2 sets to love.
So Monica Seles
6-1, 6-1.
takes care of a stubborn Alexandra Fusai and offers her a warm smile along with the handshake over the net. 6-1, 6-1. Seles moves on into the third round, still in search of her first Wimbledon singles championship. One of the most storied careers in the modern history of women's tennis.